Yeah, so it's not sus. 2 people were shot in East Portland today by federal agents. There is an ongoing investigation. I don't share news stories without having at least 2 credible sources. The sources that I shared were the Oregonian and K2 News. Additionally, here is this afternoon's press release from the Portland Police Bureau. You can find it at portland.gov. The press release dropped about 90 minutes ago. It says 2 people are in the hospital following a shooting involving federal agents. About 2:18 p.m., Portland police officers responded to the 102nd and Southeast Main area in East Portland at the report of a shooting. Officers confirmed federal agents had been involved in that shooting. Portland police were not involved in the incident. It looks like the shooting happened on 102nd and Southeast Main. Shortly thereafter, 2:24 p.m., officers received information of a man who had been shot and was calling requesting for help at Northeast 146th and East Burnside. Basically, the victims fled a little bit more than 40 blocks straight east. Officers responded and found a male and female with apparent gunshot wounds. They applied a tourniquet and summoned emergency medical personnel. The patients were transported to the hospital. I believe the word is that they're at Legacy Emanuel. Their conditions are currently unknown. PPB's press release said that the Portland Police Bureau had secured both scenes and they were investigating. Chief Bob Day said, "We are still in the early stages of this incident. We understand the heightened emotion and tension many are feeling in the wake of the shooting in Minneapolis, but I am asking the community to remain calm as we work to learn more." Shortly thereafter, K2 News was reporting that the FBI had come in and taken over the investigation. And then in the last few minutes, there's updated reporting from the Oregonian. Shane Dixon Kavanaugh is reporting that U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents shot and wounded a man and woman Thursday afternoon in a medical clinic parking lot near Adventist Medical Center in Southeast Portland. One individual was shot in the leg and the other in the chest. They are believed to be a husband and wife. We still don't know their immediate conditions. Pictures are being shown of the parking lot where the shooting occurred. And in a couple of different chats I'm in, people are like, That's my doctor's office in that parking lot. Tina Henderson, who works at the medical office at the shooting scene, said someone ran into her suite and said, "You guys be careful, there was just a shooting in the parking lot." We don't know any more details yet, but we do know that ICE has been targeting hospitals, medical clinics throughout the last year, and that's because Donald Trump removed a Biden-era protection a year ago. In January last year, on Donald Trump's first day in office, I believe, he removed a Biden-era protection that prevented ICE from carrying out enforcement operations in or around churches, schools, and medical facilities. Portland Mayor Keith Wilson decried the shootings and called on federal immigration officials to end all operations in Portland until a full investigation can be completed. Just one day after the horrific violence in Minnesota at the hands of federal agents, our community here in Portland is now grappling with another deeply troubling incident, Wilson said in a statement. "We cannot sit by while constitutional protections erode and bloodshed mounts. Portland is not a training ground for militarized agents, and the full force threatened by the administration has deadly consequences," the mayor said. I believe there is going to be a rally/vigil at Portland City Hall this evening at 6 p.m. I'm going to editorialize here for a second. I anticipate there will be other rallies, events, protests, vigils scheduled around Portland this evening and in the coming days. I am a little bit concerned about people going down to the ICE facility to protest and express their outrage. That is a really incendiary location. That's a powder keg. And I think that we are looking at conditions right now where ICE is just really, really anxious to brutalize people. They're anxious to shoot people. And they are looking to start a riot. They're going to try and start a riot here in Portland. They're trying in Minneapolis. And I know that people don't like the phrase, "don't take the bait." I think that that's really apt. It doesn't mean don't resist. It doesn't mean don't organize. It doesn't mean don't defend yourself. It doesn't mean stop practicing your federally protected constitutional rights. That's not what don't take the bait means. It means that we don't give the fascist regime any victories anywhere. We don't give them a goddamn thing that they want. And what they desperately, desperately want right now is the same thing that Donald Trump wanted last year when he was putting the National Guard in cities all around the country. He wants violence. He wants the people to be violent. They are just itching for somebody to hurt a federal agent so that they can come and try and strip away all of our rights. Please understand, in this moment, we're all really angry, justifiably, the American Gestapo, Donald Trump's secret police of completely out of control fail sons are shooting Americans. They are inflicting terror all across this country, and they're using our taxpayer dollars to do it. I understand that. But we are not giving the regime a single victory here. So please, I really encourage you, again, my own personal opinion, I would consider going to a prayer vigil somewhere else in the city. If you want to go hear what is being said in a little less than an hour at City Hall in Portland, yeah, go for that. I really would just really caution folks from going down, especially to the ICE facility on Macadam Avenue, and really, really think about being strategic right now. We cannot let our emotions run us. We cannot let our emotions cause us to play right into the hand of the regime. This is a really scary time. I don't want to minimize anybody's fears. I'm a little bit freaked out, which is why I think it's more important than ever that we take the time to kind of regulate our emotions and we make really wise choices. Please, please, please keep yourself and your loved ones safe. Please, please make good choices. I will let you know as soon as I hear anything else.